So today we are going to present a map of Buffalo from 1863. This map was found at the Buffalo Museum of History. It's still in display today. So from this map, this is bird's-eye view of the city of Buffalo, New York. We can see canals. So these are artificial earthworks, parallel canals with buildings on each piece of land. The land mass still exists. The buildings were mostly destroyed today in 2023 on these islands, artificial islands. We also see buildings with 1, 2, 3, 4 story high. The city is fully built in 1863. Canals have very regular walls and are very regular canals. So these are artificial canals. 1863, the buildings were flourishing basically. The city was quite large. The parallel streets show a city planning. Extremely large buildings, 1, 2, 3, 4-story buildings. An entire naval fleet. There are not so many ships in 2023 as they are shown in 1863. All kind of ships. So this is just one. So this is a bird's eye view map, chromolithograph, Charles Magnum National Printing Establishment, New York City, 1863. After studying the city streets, the artist imagined the scene as it appeared to a bird. The artist apparently at that time there were different types of balloons that actually can take some sort of pictures from these balloons. So we see these buildings that probably were used to bring merchandise, worth so author. They have the name on them. There are small buildings, but there are also large buildings. On this artificial island, they even have trees and houses, and these boats have a sort of mechanical propelling devices. Let's see. So this is coal, and the building have the name of the owner on top of the buildings. These canals are artificial canals, so who dig them? How many man-hours were needed to be built? This is lumber, horses, again, this canal can still be seen. We see a canal that is parallel to the lake. Buffalo is sitting on Lake Erie. The houses are 1, 2, 3, 4-story houses. A lot of these buildings still stand. They are reused, but a lot of them are demolished. Okay, let's go to the next. This is merchant. So, parallel canal to the lake. These canals are traversed by bridges, and underneath we have boats, and everything is built. Everything it's built. So we see parallel streets. Let's see, this cathedral these are massive buildings, so they must have had a lot of people, manpower, and knowledge, because these buildings were very impressive. Probably part of them still standing, but most of them, because downtown Buffalo, a lot of buildings were demolished, and very small, badly built sheds were replacing this architecture that existed at 1800s. So in the middle of the city we have 3 orchards. So it was a city planning that took in consideration the human needs for greenery. So you see, these buildings have trees, and tall tree meaning the the buildings existed that long time ago, because the trees are as tall as the buildings, and they have interior courts and some sort of churches that seems to be integrated in present s- st- seems to be still standing now and be part of the government or religious buildings. So another, it's still a part of the same map, the birdside view of the city. These are dwellings, 2, 3-story, 4-story dwellings, and the three are as high as the building. So this is not a new city in 1863. This is the entire map.